What is going on, guys? Today we have got triple threat Maddison, 87 rated. We have got at a minimum 12 matches to win. We can do it in Rivals and Champs if you really wanted to, and the fact that you can use Prem play, well, it is a requirement to use Prem players, should be relatively easy. So to start off with, we've got assist 3 goals using through balls. We've got score and assist with a midfielder in 6 matches. You've got score 9 goals with English players, and finally win 12 matches if a minimum of 3 Premier League. So realistically, the straightaway one to do, assist the 3 goals, score the 9 goals. That's going to be number 1. Easily get it out there. I like that they've gone with the guaranteed packs as well. May not be the greatest, but at the minimum, you are getting at least over 80 plus, even on the bottom one. So I could see that. That's pretty good. So we get that one done. We get that one done. Then the score and assist with a midfielder. That one for me is going to be quite an easy one if you are doing it in squad battles, if you are doing it in champs. Maybe by the time you get to the 12 wins, you could do it. So what I would suggest with that one is I would finish these 2 off in, you could even do it in 1 match, or you could do it in a couple. Then obviously I'd be going into champs or rivals to grind out the rest, as squad battles doesn't have a factor of kind of the rage quit, which is a possible in champs if you are grinding it, especially if you haven't started or finished qualies yet. But what I would do for the midfielder one, there is 2 options, because if you are doing it in squad battles, it's easy, you don't have to move anybody. If you are obviously trying to get it done, what I would suggest is potentially moving one of your midfielders. So when it comes to it, we've got Zola up front, say. What I would suggest is in-game, moving KDB here, meaning you could pass from Tchouaméni into KDB. You could either do both as well if you wanted to make it a little bit easier with yourself, whether the midfield struggles with it, but you could move both of them up, meaning you only have to pass across, and you'd get that assist quite easily. If you are doing it in squad battles, then obviously it should be relatively simple anyway on semi-pro. But that is just a way that you could do it. As soon as you've got the goal, revert back to your normal formation, and job's easy. But it all depends on how good you are at the game and just naturally how many assists and goals your midfielder gets. Because if you get 1 goal and it's from, say, the midfielder, but you didn't get the assist and they leave, it's just a bit of kick in the teeth anyway. But what I would suggest is to start with is just see how it goes in champs, see what you get to, and by the time you get to the minimum amount of wins, say you've got 4 of the midfielder ones, but you've only got 2 wins left, you've got 2 score and assists left, and then you've got 2 wins left, I'd just go into squad battles and do that. No point making it harder than it is. Just grind it out, get it done, and life's easy with it. By the time you've got 6 wins here, you should have had at least 1 or 2 potentially. So I would see as you go there, just natural gameplay rather than forcing 12 squad battle games. It all depends on what you fancy. Now, in terms of the card, we've got a 4-star, 4-star. What I did want to see is he does have a player of the month. So what is the comparisons between the two? As that's going to be the big one, really. We did finish Maddison's player of the month as well. So we do have the card here, which inevitably would be fodder. So let's go Spurs, we'll go England, and we'll go midfield. What have we actually got in terms of an upgrade? So nothing on the skill moves, high, medium, standard. We've got right mid, centre mid, beautiful. We've got a little bit more on that pace, 5 acceleration, 1 on the sprint speed. We've got a 1 increase on the shooting, 2 on the passing, 2 on the dribbling, and then we've got 3 on the stamina. We've also had a 3 increase on the composure, which is nice. And they've changed so they've changed it to a long ball pass. I do like the dead ball, but I must admit, I've already got a midfielder that can take free kicks, so that's probably not a bad one in a cam position. We've got any other difference, so he's just lost the dead ball. It would have been nice to keep dead ball, but then gained that one instead. The fact that we've just lost it entirety, especially when he did have a long ball pass already. I don't know, again, if that's visual glitch or not, but it doesn't seem that way. Not a terrible card, 87 rated. If you've done the player of the month, you've got yourself a 386 fodder, I suppose, at the very minimum. That's how you do him. Let me know down below if you're going to complete him, and hopefully we'll get a review on him very shortly. 12 wins. Take care. Peace.